Hello and welcome. You're watching Business Today Television. I'm Tanya Aneja, and this is a brand new episode of Technical Gupshup, a show where we'll discuss the technical market outlook, key levels to watch out for, and 5 technical stock ideas to bet on. To discuss this, let's welcome our guest on the show today. We have with us Mehul Kothari, Assistant Vice President, Technical Research, Anand Rathi, Shares and Stockbrokers. Thank you so much, Mehul, for taking the time out and joining us here on Business Today Television.
Good morning, Tanya. Thank you for having me on the show.
So, Mehul, what a week for the markets. I mean, we are seeing a bit of profit booking today, but Sensex and Nifty were at record highs. I mean, 63,583 levels for Sensex, and Nifty also crossed the 18,800 important mark. But something similar happened in October 2021, and after which the markets began to move sideways and then corrected sharply. So, what are the key levels that will act as a cushion for the bulls? Where are the markets headed going forward? And what do the technical charts suggest?
See, first of all, Tanya, let's have a look at some of the important data. What has happened right now is market seems to be overheated because of couple of reasons. First of all, if you look at the PCR, then it is somewhere near to overbought zone, that is 1.3, somewhere near to that. Another thing which we are observing in this market is FII's long to short ratio in index futures. Now, FII's long to short ratio in index futures have reached to 75%. This during this entire calendar year, this is for the third time that it has reached to such high level. First time when it was above that level, that is 70% and near to 70%, we made a top in January 2022. Then second time when it was above 70%, near to 75%, we made a top near April 2022. So again, this time, if I see yesterday's data, then the ratio is at 75%, which is very high. It indicates that they are overly bullish, but at the same time, if you look at the hindsight, that then there is a sharp possibility of their profit booking in index futures. So that is the reason why we are a bit cautious on this market. Of course, yes. A dip could of around 500 to 1000 points in Nifty cannot be ruled out anytime because we already had a rally of more than 2000 points, and that would be healthy for this entire bull run. See, we or other street, the entire people on the streets are talking about 21,000 in Nifty and so on so forth level. But for that to happen, we need a healthy correction in the markets, and I feel that market is due for that. So on the levels front, if we talk about Nifty, at this point in time, 19,000 is a strong resistance, of course, due to a psychological level. And on the downside, 18,600 is an important support. Below that, that profit booking might start in the market.
Okay, absolutely. These are the key levels that are coming in. And also, Mehul, the Nifty IT index has recovered smartly, if you see from its September lows. And the sector was on a roll in Thursday's trading session as well. So, what are your thoughts on this space and what do the technical charts suggest for the IT sector?
See, Tanya, it was a phenomenal rally, or you could say a relief rally in IT pack, because they have been a non-performer since last year or so. So what has happened is we have witnessed almost 20% rally in Nifty IT index from the lows of 26,000 or so. But currently, it is trading somewhere near to 31,000, and 31,000 to 31,500. This 500 points range is a very crucial resistance for this Nifty IT index. We expect some kind of breather in this index, and of course, again, as I told, like in Nifty, that breather or that pullback will be healthy for the IT stock. So right now, if you talk about 15-20 days, then we expect some kind of profit booking in stocks like HCL Tech, Infosys, TCS, everywhere except from apart from some of the mid cap ITs, we expect some kind of corrective move or profit booking in heavyweights of the ITs. But that after 15-20 days would be a buying opportunity or accumulation opportunity. So levels front, 31,000 to 31,500 will be a resistance for IT, but a dip towards 30,000 would be a great buying opportunity for IT stocks.
Okay, absolutely. And what about the metal stocks? I mean, the Nifty Metal Index seems to be eyeing a new historic peak at 6,900 levels. So it is also up about 20% in 2022 so far. And this is despite the high amount of volatility during the first half of the year. So, your thoughts on the entire metal pack?
See, metals is a sector which keeps on giving whipsaws. In our
Right.
technical terms, whipsaws is a false signal because this sector has been very, very volatile because it directly correlates with things happening in China. And right now things are not that great with China. Okay, so if we talk about 2022 as a year, then in April it was somewhere near to 6800, that is metal index. Then it had a dip towards 4500. Now again it is trading near 6800 levels. So as of now it is wait and watch because we want this index to cross that all time high of 6800 or so levels. If that happens, then only one should go for fresh long in metal stocks, because right now the risk reward is not favorable, number one. Number two, this resistance is very strong. Number three, things are still uncertain in China. So currently buy on dips is my stance on this sector. But if you want to go aggressive long, or if anyone is expecting one sided rally in metals, then that will happen only about 6800. So if we talk about stocks also in metals, then there are certain stocks which looks really attractive for a time frame of 6 months to 1 year, but one need to wait for 6800 levels to pass on in Nifty Metal Index.
Okay, risk reward is not favorable at this point in time. That's the word coming in. And now let's come to the five top technical stock ideas that our investors can actually bet on. So, which are the five stocks that are looking good and that you are bullish on at this point in time?
See, as I mentioned earlier, Tanya, that we expect profit booking in market, but at the same time, to give buy recommendations, that too would be a risky. So we have selected those kind of stocks which have fallen a lot, and there is very less room, you could say, for a downside. So risk
Okay.
reward is highly favorable to go long. So number one stock is Oro Pharma. Of course, this stock has been under pressure since quite some time. So this is pharma, defensive and highly oversold, currently trading near 468 levels. Stop
Okay.
loss for this stock is 450 and upside target is 500. So this is our first stock. Second stock is Voltas. Voltas, as everyone knows, that the stock corrected from 1300 odd levels, then it is now trading near to 850. So currently it's a buy. We are witnessing a higher top higher formation on the daily chart now. So there is a clear cut reversal. 850 is the level from where one can go long in this stock. Stop loss will be 820. Target is 900. These are strictly trading bets. Third stock which we feel that it can outperform from here on because it is highly oversold, that is IEX. It is trading near 150 odd level. This stock also has confirmed a higher top higher bottom formation on the daily scale. Since it is highly oversold, we feel that a bounce could come in the stock, so one can buy this stock near 150. Stop loss will be 140 and upside target is 170. Fourth stock from the oversold zone, that is Whirlpool. One can buy this stock near to 1525, which is almost the current market price. This stock also has underperformed, and it is likely that we could witness a sharp bounce. 1485 is our stop loss. Our short term target is 1600. Now, the fifth stock which we have covered is on the sell side, of course, from the IT, because we expect some kind of profit booking. That is HCL Tech. HCL Tech, we feel that there is a triple divergence, that too negative divergence, and some kind of profit booking could be expected. So sell HCL Tech near 1130. This is the spot price. Stop loss will be 1155 and downside target is 1080.
Okay, absolutely. So we have a buy call on Aurobindo Pharma, Voltas, IEX, and Whirlpool, and a sell call coming in on HCL Tech. So on that note, thank you so much, Mehul, for sharing all these technical stock ideas with us, and thanks again for taking the time out and joining us
Thanks,
here
sir.
on Business Today Television.